Confidence, what is it? Let's see if we can figure it out. Now, it may not surprise you to learn that I've been a nerd pretty much my entire life. An introverted nerd, the guy who got picked on for my nerdiness, compounded by my Asian race and short stature. And to be clear, this was the 80s and 90s when being a nerd was not cool. And I don't think being short has ever been cool. Now, I never had much self-confidence my entire life when it came to anything that had to do with other people. Even as I wrote this essay, I couldn't do it without looking over my shoulder every minute and dimming down the screen, terrified of someone peeking over my shoulder and seeing what I was writing. I'm not a confident guy, but apparently I can play one. See, in the last 6 years or so, I've been told by people that they really like my confidence. Now, I don't doubt their good intentions on that kind of compliment, but I still can't help wonder whether they're being sincere or simply being polite, because I certainly don't feel any more confident than I ever was in my life. So what changed? If I had to name something, probably acting in fashion. Let's start with fashion. Recently, I bought a Panama hat, both classic and upscale, because of its similarity to the fedora, while still being casual and down to earth because, well, it's a straw hat, being light color and all. Up until 2 weeks ago, I never owned a hat. Putting this on made me feel incredibly self-conscious. And this has happened before. Pretty much my entire style journey has been like this. And over time, I realized that, like working out in a gym, no one's really looking or thinking about you. Certainly no one's thinking of you more than you are of yourself. And when I put this hat on, I know I'm being that guy. But that guy is who I want to dress like in a moment. And I learned that if you can just put it on and wear it like you put it on 1,000 times before, no one really notices. Okay, like the first hour I ever wore this, a nice gentleman did come up to me and say, "I like your jacket and I like your hat." I knew that one was sincere. Anyways, what I realized was that people don't notice your hat as much as they notice your lack of confidence in wearing a hat. I sense it's not the confidence that people feel, it's the lack of confidence that people feel, and that can be hidden. I'm a natural introvert through and through, and I don't think I'll ever really be able to change that. And what's the worst place to put a person like me? The audition room. I honestly think that auditioning for roles and facing literally countless rejections has trained me to handle what we fear most. And the thing that an unconfident person fears? Putting yourself out there and getting rejected. Auditions and outfits, very similar. You're putting yourself out there and hoping that you'll be accepted. And in putting yourself out there in a situation where rejection is basically guaranteed, you train yourself to handle it. Here's the thing, as an actor, the overwhelming majority of auditions will end in rejection. And the gift from that is that you're constantly reminded that when you are rejected, nothing really happens. At worst, you're embarrassed, and that's about it. Similar to fashion, in most cases, when you wear an outfit that people don't like, you just walk on. Acting fashion, it's all about exposing yourself and hoping for acceptance. Though we claim it's for ourselves, we should be honest. We do seek approval from others, even if subconsciously. For me, the pain of rejection never really got much softer, but I learned to get up quickly from each fall and move forward without resentment. Everyone's journey is different, and I hope you get a better path on yours soon. I'll see you next video.